Here's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight line.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Peterson will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. And that is what you call lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
They always talk about low.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Can't get away, and he's taken down. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Johnson jostles free. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
6-0 our score after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Peterson. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Adrian Peterson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back. To the end zone for a touchback. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is Perry. And some room to work. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Perry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now Perry. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run with Perry. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here.
Caught by Gates, left side. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Dancing to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Parsons. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Gates has it over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
To the air on first down, here's Willis.
Slant to Adams. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Willis to throw on second.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. From 8 yards out.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers. And that's caught inside the 35. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Looking for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Willis. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Touchdown, Detroit! It's a kickoff return score on a squib kick, and the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And that will be no good, but there are penalty flags on the field here. And I think they were a little overzealous trying to block that one. And that flag accepted. Extra point now by Boswell. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty. And the Lions are going to